Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope that you all are fine, aren't you? So, today we are going to start with a new chapter, The Lost Child, written by Mulk Anand. Before I begin to teach you, let me tell you a brief introduction about the author. Mulk Anand was an Indian writer in English, notable for his depiction of the lives of poor and downtrodden in typical Indian traditional society. One of the pioneers of Indo-Anglican fiction, he was the first India-based writer to gain an international readership. He is admired for his novels and short stories which have acquired the status of being classical works in modern Indian English literature, noted for their perceptive insight into the lives of oppressed and their analysis of impoverishment, exploitation, and frustration. He is also notable for being among the first writers to incorporate Punjabi and Hindustani idioms into English. Now, let us know about the central theme of the story. This story concentrates on universality of the child's desire for everything. This is a story about a child, his aspirations, demands and realization. The story is mainly focused on the parents' awareness. The message is that we really don't understand the true value of the parents and we always take them for granted. The significance of the parents is revealed only once they are out of sight and we realize that the world is upside down. That is what the child realized that when he got lost in the fair. The ending is very emotional as the reader keeps on guessing whether the lost child would have finally found his parents or not. Now let us study the story of the chapter with the help of these points. The happiness of the fair. The child was highly excited because he was visiting the fair for the first time. This journey to the fair was overwhelming. On the way, the child was attracted by several things which he witnessed. In the fair, the child was infatuated by the number of toys which were displayed in the shops. He wanted to buy them, but his parents refused to buy them. There were many sweet shops and the sweets like gulab jamun, barfi, rasgulla and jalebi were displayed in the plates. The child wanted to eat them. His favorite dish was barfi. His mouth watered, but his parents did not pay attention to his request. The child often walked behind his parents in the fair. He was often attracted by several things, and as a consequence of that, the child lagged behind. In the meantime, his parents gave him a cautionary call: Child, please come. Child, please come. Missing the child. Finally, the child came to the place where the roundabout was in full swing. Men, women, and children got carried away in the whirling motion. They shrieked and cried out with a dizzy laughter. The child wanted to sit on the roundabout. He made a request to his parents to fulfill his desires, but he did not get any response from his parents. In fact, the child was attracted by the roundabout. He stayed there for a long time and watched the roundabout. To his surprise, when he turned to look for his parents, he did not see them. Actually, the child was lost and he began to cry. In the meantime, a stranger from the crowd came forward and he picked the child up in his arms. He was ready to buy all the things the child wanted earlier. But the child flatly refused to buy anything. All he wanted was his mother and father. So, this is what the story of the lost child. I hope that you might have understood the story and you will remember it for a long time. So, now it is the time to take your leave. But before that, I promise I will be back very soon with another video. Till the time, see you. Bye bye.